Orchard Park, New York. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. And they'll enjoy excellent field position at the 40 as the opening kick heads out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. And there it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Solo left side.
2 and out from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen escapes the puck. Oh, the football's loose. And the Dolphins got it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the...
He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Monday. Look out.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field, but he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Half 10.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Hey, home.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Middle. Alert. What's that?
This is Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert.
A loss of 1. Brings up
Allen on 3rd down. Gets this to Kincaid. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Half 85. Half.
That's good for the Bills.
Middle.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Gun. What's that?
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again! Devon Holland comes up with it, and the Dolphins get it as he makes his third interception of this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 40 on second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be... Miami. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 20... We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
All right. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Yeah. Hey.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Long. Out.
Here's Tua again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Taylor rapping to pick that one off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Out. What's that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Shakir with the grab. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drop the lead back to 13. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Rattler. Deputy. Take pass. 30.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. They're out and set, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Allen to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back complete. At the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
H2H, a 1st down carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Miami. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 30 on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills who have 1st and 10.
We go.
Allen looking to throw. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, Allen Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Regular. What's that?
Back to the air. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
To the air again. Allen. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Half. Hey, home. Middle. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
Alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. And they pick him off again! Jordan Poyer has it! And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. Able to find H2H. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step to reach midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's go. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now Huntley. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So now the Dolphins going for 2 again.
Ready, Jack?
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Takeover 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
What's that?
Allen now on first down. Complete to Shakir. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
What's that?
First and 10, here's Allen. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the choice to leave the end zone gonna cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and it sets up second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
Tua out of the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more.
21G, 21G. Hey.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, first and 10.
Half 85, half 80. Where's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Shakir with the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Look out!
Now Allen off the play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
Stop. Monday. Look out.
They are going for it. Allen. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tua off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Good.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That looked like they were trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle 3rd, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has the connection to Smythe. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards on the play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Achane reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, hey.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing third and long.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Let's go.
Here's Tua again. He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Bills football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
On first down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now it's Cook. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now run by Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 30. Complete to number 86.
Half 85, half alert. What's that?
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss. It's 2nd and 10. At the 19.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Huntley. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins leading by 8. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Huntley now to throw. Able to find Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate.
Yeah.
It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Look out.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Half. Out.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. He's got it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2.
Regular. 56. What's that?
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. They've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right here.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down, here's Tua. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Half 10. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Pass it down close. And in for the Miami touchdown. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving record for a single game. Joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game's great tight ends, and Kellen Winslow Sr. And, of course, the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
What's that?
One final shot here. Buying some time right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL